Right, welcome to the In Vivo Repair Centre. We're going to talk a little bit very quickly about docks. SoundDock original, this model, and if yours isn't working you're going to need to know why it isn't, and have a good idea about what you need to get it fixed, especially if you're going to tackle the repair yourself using our kit and the repair video that we supply. Just want to run over the things to check if your dock doesn't work, to give you confidence that you're buying the right thing or you're going to take the right action, and even maybe get your dock working without intervention or from us, but good luck to you if you can. So this is a customer dock. This has been sent in for repair by a customer. You can see it's had quite a life by the look of it. The great thing is that when this is repaired it'll be nice and clean and shiny, and it'll give a new lease of life, and they are classic bit of hardware which work very well, and they still sound probably the best, I think. If you like the Bose sound, then you can go and buy a brand new piece of kit, but really it won't give you much in terms of the sound quality, and that's what we want. So the main culprit you're looking at is this connector on the front. Everyone knows it's a docking connector, and you see someone, this customer in particular, and this is your dock, I apologise, but has tried to glue the connector back on, and we see that quite a bit. Lots of super glue, all different types of adhesive trying to hold the connector down. If you're a bit overzealous or a little bit rough with the pod, it can break the connector. So this one has clearly come loose. Look, it's moving. So when you're using your pod on your dock and you wiggle the pod backwards and forwards, for example, if this was switched on now, this won't work because it's faulty, but if you move your pod back and forth, or your phone or your touch, move it around, you get crackling and banging coming from the speakers, or intermittent sound, or no sound at all. One channel breaks out, the remote doesn't work, it's not charging, then the chances are it's your connector that's broken and you're going to need a replacement connector. The other thing you need to check is the DC power socket on the back. Well, we talk about this a bit more in the other video, but there's 4 pins in there. Make sure all 4 pins are actually there. They can break off, and so power won't get in. And if that has broken, we can replace the connector for you as well. Just contact us. If you're confident, you can just take the audio sound processor unit out and send it to us, and we'll put a new connector on there and post it back to you within 36 hours. That pretty much is the dock itself. It's either going to, if it's not working, it's likely to be this or the power connector. 95% of the time it's this thing's gone. We do sell a variety of boards which can be used to replace that, and if you've got an older dock that doesn't charge your iPhone or your iPod Touch or your 5th generation Nano, then we provide an upgrade board which will go in there, and that's all covered in the other videos, and the information is on the website. The other thing you want to check is your power adapter. If the dock is completely dead and your charging light is not on the pod itself, it tells you when the pod is charging. The little battery icon comes up, and on the iPhone there's a very large icon comes up. If that's not, if it's not receiving power and your connector feels quite tight, you just want to check that the 4 pins on the end of this plug are still intact. Sometimes they break off, or you look at it carefully, you can see one of them's blackened where it's been sparking, or it's just generally not in very happy condition. That will affect your iPod, your dock, and stop it from working. And obviously there's this as well, major culprit. We repair these, we can remanufacture them, we take them apart, we change the components that commonly fail with industrial grade components, and after that it won't give you any more trouble. So these are a major culprit. And if you suspect your power supply, plug it in with the power into the back of your dock, leave it switched on for perhaps half an hour, and then half an hour with the power on. Even though your dock's not working, if you put your hand on the enclosure, you'll feel there'll be a degree of warmth there. It won't be very warm, but you'll feel that there's something going on inside. And that's a good sign. If it's stone cold, it means that it's blown up, and it's US, and it's probably your power supply is causing you a problem. It's not 100% sure that that's the case, but generally if the power supply is warm, there's a little bit of power conversion going on, and there'll be something coming out the plug which should power your dock. The other thing to do is listen to it. If there's a strange whistling noise or a clicking or any sort of noise coming out of the power supply at all, then the chances are your power supply is blown up. good news is that we can refurbish these and return them back within 2 working days of receiving them, and you'll get your unit back in good nick with new components. For all the bits that normally fail will change. So that really covers what to do about your dock if it's not working. And have a look on the website. There's lots of invivo.com. There's lots of information and repair guides, and there's access to some of the other videos on there if you're still unsure. So thank you very much.